Benidorm, look at that. Can't beat it. Where are we? Let's turn that around. Morning all. Let me get my camera sorted. Welcome back everyone. I hope you don't mind me eating and talking at the same time. And I have got my first cold since moving to Spain. Apparently it's rife out here. Morning Ian, how you doing brother? Good to see ya. Good morning Cole, good morning JP. Phil, old beans, how are you all? Thank you for joining me this morning. Just a bit of a random one. I've got me full English. Yep, called Tina, thank you very much. My first cold since I've moved to Spain. Not bad, I've been here 8 months. Just had breakfast in Lanzarote. So last night it was the amaretti, today it's the Coke. Cheers, morning. These big ice cubes they put in the glasses out here are brilliant. The only trouble is when you take the drink, the ice cube slams back in and it pushes all the drink back in your face. Good morning everyone. That reminds me, is Richard going to be about today? Thank you Lolly. I love Lanzarote, brilliant place. Yes, it can be a bit windy in Lanzarote, but I like Lanzarote, it's nice. Now, as I said the other night when I had a curry, I don't like eating and talking at the same time, but if you're going to join me for breakfast, right, it is what it is. The weather's not too brilliant today, as you can see I'm inside. The weather's like, I don't know what is the weather. The weather is, let me see, does it tell me on the phone without me going through too much of a fuss? Probably not. No. Anyway, it's not that brilliant. Morning everyone. From Bangkok. Tina, my wife's back home this week to see her parents, and I think she's already depressed with the weather. Warburton's bread, can't beat it. Yeah, Jim, it's still better than it is back home, yeah. Apparently it's going to be raining here for the next few days. 28 in Thailand. Richard is very down this morning, I don't know why. Sausages are good. To be fair, if you want a top English breakfast, Benidorm's the place to be. And a bacon sarnie, yeah. So I wanted to basically just touch up on what we was talking about last night. Helen, 40 degrees in Perth, wow. 5 days of rain in Cyprus. He was not in a good mood. No, I'll have to give him a ring. Can't start being a psychotherapist this game. What with Danny, now Richard. Morning the rain. Yeah, I wanted to talk more about Danny Tomo and Ryan. I think what they're doing out in France is just beyond the call of duty. Massive respect to those guys. Darren, thank you very much. Morning, Paul. Have a cuppa on me, mate. Really appreciate that. Darren, thank you so much, brother. Can't beat a full English, absolutely. But their actions, excuse me, their actions out in France, their brave actions, kind of makes me wonder if they can do what they're doing, why is the British government and the French government finding it so difficult, actually impossible to stop these people? When 2 or 3 men can make the difference that they've been making. Absolutely, Carl. I appreciate that, Mark. Yeah, crafty, yeah, they don't want to stop them, exactly, and that is the whole frigging point, right? And what what they're doing, I think some people because I've seen some comments from some people, and listen, let's get it right. It doesn't matter what you do in this movement. Don't matter what your role is, whether it's a role like mine, whether it's a role like Danny and Ryan's. Thank you, Ian. God bless you, mate. Brekkie on me today. Ian, you're a ledge. Thank you, brother. Doesn't matter what role you play, whether it be a big role like Danny and Ryan, whether it be a smaller role like my own. I haven't seen the Talk TV documentary yet. I'm going to watch it later. I started to watch it this morning and got caught up in something else. Merry Christmas, McCrayford. Thank you very much. Whatever role you play in this movement, you get criticism, right? Even when you're putting yourself out there on the front line like Danny and Ryan, people will criticise. And I saw someone yesterday saying, oh, you know, who do these two think they are going out there? They're not going to make any difference, etc. That from someone, by the way, who's offering criticism from behind their computer screen, the bloody cheek of it, right? But you will get criticised. You could find on YouTube, let me tell you, you could find a cure for cancer and someone would criticise you. But the point is this. The sausages are nice, yeah. The point is this. What they're doing, I think the most important job that they're doing and the most relevant job is that they're revealing unquestionably that there is corruption, that there is there is collusion between probably the French and the British governments. And this is now an indisputable fact, isn't it? It's not a question anymore. What they're doing takes a lot of courage, a lot of money. Hence why I would encourage everyone to support their GoFundMe page. Thank you, Jack. Morning, Cyprus Spurs. Go and make yourself a bacon bay. Breakfast with your mates, exactly. Wait until you see me pudding. Yeah, everyone should be thanking them for what they're doing. But have you noticed the lack of coverage by the mainstream media? Have you noticed that they haven't touched it? Not that I've seen anyway. And I was watching a video with Jacob Rees-Mogg talking to Nigel Farage. And even Rees-Mogg was talking about the blob. Yeah, the government's doing nothing. Tunnicliffe, government doing nothing. I mean, it has to be the case. We stop the German army but can't stop small boats. Exactly. This ain't rocket science, is it? This is not a conundrum that's hard to solve. It is Coke. Someone said yesterday, Gina, I just spotted myself doing that. Hi, Jackie. Someone said yesterday, why aren't the British Army doing what Danny and Ryan are doing? Well, that would be called an invasion, wouldn't it? You can't send the British Army into France. Although we've done it once or twice before over the years, haven't we? Successfully. Seriously, that would be an invasion. But what the French government could do, especially after we've paid them multiple millions of pounds to... Morning, Jonathan. Multiple millions of pounds to stop the boats. What they could do is they could invite a force or a... what's the right word I'm looking for? A group of people, you know, whether it be border officials or whatever. To France, to the shores, to stop these people getting on the boats. Yep, the French police are complicit. Good shout, Chris. No, Maria, not today. Just a small one today. I need to leave a bit of room for a pudding. My big belly breakfast, yep. I think the other Danny, my Danny, is on his way to Benidorm as I speak. It's a difficult day for me today, it's a sad day, and I'll tell you why. Because my wife's gone back to England to see her mum and dad. But not only that, a long-term standing tradition for us has been to take the grandchildren to a panto before Christmas. And we've done it now for, well, if I include my own kids, not just the grandchildren, we've been doing it for 30 years. That's why I'm eating out, yeah, exactly. Tonight, my wife is taking my grandchildren to panto for the first time in 30 years and I won't be there. That's if I include my own kids, not just the grandkids. So it's going to be sad tonight. A braca, demand the money back from France, stop funding them, absolutely. What the hell are we paying the French for? To facilitate these people. Someone from the British government needs to speak to the French government about this. I think they're all in it together, to be honest. What Danny and Ryan are doing would have been worthy of a medal in World War II, yeah. Advanced recon on Dunkirk. I think what we need to do this is my idea for Danny and Ryan. We need to present them, when they come home and they've done their job, we need to present them with a medal from the people. How nice would that be as a recognition? Yeah, Bruce, hope your dad gets well, mate. So I reckon we'll come up with an award for Danny and Ryan. For their services to the people. Thank you, Graham. Yeah, definitely. We ought to come up with our own version of an award for people within this movement who go the extra mile. Wakey wakeys, I've made you hungry, got to do a fry up now. That was nice. I've got to tell you, that hit the mark, that did. But it's not finished yet. Thank you. Can I have the usual?
Yes,
yeah,
you
thank
can.
you very much. See, my Spanish is coming on perfectly. See that? Yeah, GB News should show the footage. The People's Medal, absolutely. I'm going to look into that. I wonder who makes medals. I'll show you the pudding when it comes up. I'll show it to you. Good morning all, 536 people watching. Don't forget to give me an upvote. I've only got 157. Come on, you tight lot. See the two elves behind us, look. There you go, see them? Where are they? There, look. Don't spend money on medals, they'll need lawyers' fees paid. I hope not. Thank you, Craig. What was I going to say? I was going to say something that's gone out of my mind. Oh yeah, about some people criticising their efforts whilst doing absolutely nothing themselves. And the video last night, you know, creeping around in the dark, putting themselves at risk. Yeah, Merry Christmas, random. Banoffee pie, it is not. I'll show you when it comes up. Michelle, thank you so much, God bless you. For all you old school people out there, this takes me back to my school days. The country's skin, oh my God. Yeah, big trouble. Not apple pie. What's that about Bonnie Blue? Please cover Bonnie Blue and how they seem to deliberately be making our girls unsafe. Well, I don't know what to cover on Bonnie Blue. I mean, you don't really want to hear my opinions of what she gets up to, but there you go. It's her life. Something with custard, it has to be. It has to be, doesn't it? Tommy needs a medal too, absolutely. Sticky toffee, no. Semolina, no. Yeah, Liam's done. I nearly said Liam's done Bonnie, but I better rephrase that. Liam has had Bonnie on his show, hasn't he? Yeah, Tommy needs a statue, not a medal. Yeah, too right, yeah. Treacle tart, it's all coming through. You have to wait and see. Rice pudding. Perhaps not the best idea to broadcast whilst eating breakfast. Sorry, Alan, I'll do it about a time in future. Sarah White needs a medal too. Pancakes, look, they're all coming through, look. The chat's coming through a bit fast here. Oh, thank you so much. Perfect. Right, are you ready? I've got it. Right, do you want to have a look? Hold on a minute. Let me turn this round. Here we go. Spotted dick, look. Wow. Unreal, look at that. Get in. I'm on a diet. Get stuck in. Spotted dick and custard, can't believe it. Just like being back at school. A few of you got it. There's a message there, Paul. It's Mrs. Gilbert, wife of John Veteran. It's the message has gone again. Hold on a minute. I can't. I've got this small phone for me lives, and they keep flying through so quick. Spotted Richard. That puts me off now. And it's hot. Oh, that is amazing. Spotted Dick, custard and a Coke. That's my health food diet. My missus will go mad. If she's watching this, she'll say, what are you doing eating that shit? Yep, Christine, spot on. It's just like being back at school. I'm waiting for the bell to ring. When I was at infants or juniors or whatever it's called, I'd have been about 6 or 7, 8. When the school dinners was, when you'd had your dinner and it was a good pudding like Spotted Dick, you was always hoping that there was some left over for seconds. And believe it or not, I've got witnesses to this. I've had one of these before and been very tempted to go back for a second one. Yeah, I'll be getting detention. Craig, get well soon. Chocolate sponge with chocolate custard. Oh yeah, I remember that. Lovely. Spot on. As my son-in-law's just walked in.
Hello mate, you alright?
You alright mate, I'm live.
Are you already on the Spotted Dick?
I'm already on the Spotted Dick, yeah.
You had breakfast already as well?
I've had my breakfast, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well that was quick.
I don't mess about, son.
I know. Oh yeah, you're alright.
Lemon tart, yeah. You alright?
Yeah, all good.
All good?
Yeah.
That's my daughter's partner. Lives under a constant death threat. Lives under a constant fatwa. If he mistreats my daughter, he's got certain parts of his body that will go missing. I've told him. The belt, I remember that. Egg and cheese McMuffin.
Coke. Thank you. Egg and cheese.
Usama, run away to Benidorm. Yeah, I did, mate. You jealous? That's getting old now, mate. That's getting old. Aaron, are you going to come on camera or not?
Yeah, I might do.
Let me get the other mic out. Oh, Usama was looking for a bit of attention and he's been banned. Probably a good name, Usama. Usama bin Laden, is it? And then put this mic on you. Keep still, there you go. I'll just stick it on there, that'll do. Grab a seat.
Sorry, I'll sort this out quick.
What are you doing? Have you bought any money for me?
Huh?
Have you got any money for me?
Yeah, look, feel the weight of that.
Yeah, what is it? A bill? What's in there?
Oh, it's leaflets for the business and
right.
various other bits.
Prunes and custard. There he is. That's my son-in-law, look.
Hi everyone. Bloody hell, 608 people is that?
Yes, that's a low audience for this time of day. I mean, it is a bit early though, to be fair.
Yeah.
What have you been doing then?
Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. Sorting out the garden.
Why, what's wrong with the garden?
No, they're just trimming the edges, and I had to move all the quad bikes and the buggy and.
It's got a gardener.
Well, no, it's our neighbour's garden, but the bushes, they're in the middle of the two properties, so I moved all the vehicles out of the way.
Look at this, look. Rent and roam Benidorm. If you're looking to hire a quad, this is the man to speak to whilst you're out here. I haven't had a holiday in 35 years. Listen, do you know how cheap it is to fly out to Benidorm this time of year?
£60 return I saw.
How much?
£60 return.
I've seen it. Oh, return.
Yeah,
60 quid return.
It was £23 from Gatwick to Alicante, and then
That
30
is cheaper
on the way
than
back.
a train ticket from Birmingham to London. One way. Did I ever get the cane? Oh, yeah. Actually, that's funny. If you ever speak to Liam Tufts, when I spoke to Liam about 6 of the best, he absolutely pissed himself. He thought it was hilarious. 6 of the best. Every time I see him, he says, 4p, 6 of the best. See, Aaron is also on the Paul Thorpe special diet.
Full fat edition.
Full fat edition. He's got the 12 pack.
I have, mate, under here. I didn't used to drink much Coke at home. Since I've moved out here, I seem to go for about 3 of them a day.
Yeah. So how's the business going, Aaron?
Quiet, very quiet.
Well, will be this time of year, won't it?
I think our next bookings that we've got scheduled are in March. So it's a quiet time now. Obviously, you've got Christmas and New Year. I think maybe next week we might get a patch where we might get some bookings. Maybe around New Year. But it's the weather as well, isn't it? It's about 15 degrees, so it's not that appealing.
Yeah, when you get on a quad, that weather, it's a bit chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, you need body warmer, hoodie, gloves. The buggy is balaclava is needed now this time of year.
The buggy's amazing, I've got to tell you. Do a garden service.
Coke's not good for you.
How was it for moving the dogs?
But you had yours transported, didn't you? But we took ours over in a motorhome.
Yeah, Aaron and my daughter, they brought their animals over in a camper van. We had ours transported. It cost, I can't even remember. Do you remember what it cost us?
I want to say $1,000. It's got to be about.
I think it was more than that.
More than that, then. I mean, the main thing is because if you come out in Calais and drive down to us from Calais, you've got about €250 worth of tolls alone, unless you take the other road, but it takes like another 3 or 4 hours. So we went on the toll roads, and about €250 on toll charges. Probably up about 500 quid on fuel.
He's not that little, he's just sitting back.
I'm a midget.
You're not allowed to say midget now.
Oh,
that is
an incredibly small person.
Do you know I might get a channel ban for that?
We're about the same height, aren't we? Lisa thinks you're slightly taller, but I reckon we're about the same height. 6'4".
God blimey, I wish, mate.
What's he eating? Spotted dick.
Spotted dick.
I'll take mine on the ferry. Yeah, that's another option. I just couldn't sit on the ferry for, 36 hours? It's a long time, isn't it?
Especially if the crossing's rough.
Stuck in a cabin with a Rottweiler, Boston Terrier and about 10 cats. Probably not ideal.
My Rottweiler's got Tourette's. I'm not even joking, he has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got Tourette's.
Psychotic.
He's the loveliest dog in the world, but I think I did see it, Ian, didn't I? Let's have a look. Thank you very much, mate. Let me try and get it up. Was that the breakfast on me? Oh, hold on a minute, another one. Aaron's brekkie. Ian's bought you breakfast, Ian Nicholson.
Oh, what a nice bloke. Ian Nicholson.
Thank you, Ian.
I met him.
I think.
Is he one of the watch guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
The reason that Ian has to do that is because if he speaks to you as a Geordie, you won't understand him.
Ah.
So.
How was it for the dogs?
I met a couple of Geordie girls down here the other day, and I nearly gave you a ring, Ian, so you could translate for us. We sat there watching the police pull up the Ukrainians,
Yeah.
didn't we?
They were doing it outside the school as well this morning.
Were they?
Ukrainian plates.
Yeah. All Ukrainians.
Yeah.
So there's a big.
I don't know what it's about.
Sorry, what's the immigration rate in Benidorm? Shocking. There's far too many Brits here.
I think it's all to do with you have to import the car onto Spanish plates, even if the car is from within Europe. So a lot of them think they can get away with it, but where they go, once they see you, they mark the reg down. See you again in 6 months, they'll take the car.
Yeah, they seem to have a thing for the Ukrainian plates out here, didn't they? We watched them pull some Ukrainians up just down the road the other day, didn't we? They don't mess about the Spanish police, do they?
No.
Jeez.
Not at all.
Maureen, I'm a Geordie, I speak slower, but I don't speak common. Oh. I love the Geordie accent, to be fair. It's just when it's a bit quick.
Thank you.
It can be a bit challenging for us southern softies. Thank you, everyone. Renting vehicles or bikes in Mariah is more expensive than Benidorm. So you might as well give yourself a plug, Aaron. How do people get in touch with you?
I think WhatsApp's the best. +34 659 249 945. WhatsApp's the best.
Now, wrong with Geordie's, lad, absolutely. What's my Rottweiler's name, Paul? What's Leo? His name is Leo. He's definitely got Tourette's. He just starts swearing for no reason, doesn't he? He's the biggest. I mean, I've had a lot of dogs in my life, but he's probably the funniest dog I've ever had. He's literally funny. He makes you laugh. And the Boston Terrier, we've got a Boston Terrier, right? And she's obviously a lot smaller, but she's old and grumpy, and she's a girl, right? No offence, ladies, right?
That combination.
She's old, grumpy, and she's a girl. Pardon me, Paul, you traitor. And she bullies him. She actually bullies him, and what he does, she'll go into one of the rooms, and she's got this, we call it boggle eye. She looks at him like as much as say, yeah, you dare come in. And he pokes his head round the corner. He's like looking around the corner to see if he can come in. Yeah, if it came to a fight, he'd rip her to pieces, but he just lets her bully him. Had a bloke knock on the door. A couple of days back, a Spanish bloke knocked on the door to see if we was selling our place, right? They were looking for property in the area. And all of a sudden the dog appeared and he had a clipboard and he dropped it, right? You know when someone drops something, can they catch it before it hits the floor? That's what he did. He absolutely shit himself, right? He went, oh my God, big dog, big dog. They're not used to Rottweilers there.
No. They have small dogs, don't they? Chihuahuas, little Pedencos. You only ever see the bigger dogs, and they're all normally up in the big houses up in the mountains, aren't they? Out on guard.
Yeah.
They don't really come out.
And mostly owned by foreigners as well. I am indeed. Thank you, Andrew. Newcastle. I love Newcastle. I've had some great fun up there. My good friend Ian takes us to a little drinkery up there. It's a really nice sort of restaurant bar. Lovely place. Always top fun. You right there, mate?
I'm tucking in, mate. I'm
That's
hungry.
like throwing a biscuit to a bear, that, while you're eating that. Look.
Says you just had a full English and then a spotted dick.
Oh, well, I've got to make room
And
for
that won't be
dinner.
it either. Probably go down the road and get a
Yeah, I like
slice of
big
pizza.
dogs. What was that about Altea? Do you like Albia or Altea?
Altea is beautiful.
Altea's beautiful. Albia's nice. A bit small for me. I mean, once you've had an hour walking around Albia.
The old town in Altea is unreal.
Paul, what's the Spaniard doing in Spain? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Right, so the other night I saw a message from one of my old, thank you Mark, from one of my old adversaries, shall we say. Someone who I have been at loggerheads with for a number of years for very different reasons. And I saw a message from him and it read, "Oh, look at you, Paul. Thank goodness a country has taken you in. Lucky for you. Unlike the people that you have a go about coming into the UK," right? The bloke doesn't understand how much of a mug he is for saying stuff like that. Thank you very much, Phil. Because, look, I ain't even got to go through it again, but I'm here legally, right? I've got a visa. I didn't throw my passport away when I came to Spain. I got a visa before I came. All the aggravation that we have to go through for the visas, right? It's expensive. It's not easy. It's mind-boggling. It's hassle, isn't it? It's hassle, right? So not only did we do all that, not only did we come to the country legally, properly, when we got here, guess what? We don't break the law. We don't go out assaulting young women. We don't go out shoplifting. We don't go out doing all the rubbish that some of these people are doing. On top of that, I pay for private health insurance. I won't go through the rest.
Well, we depend.
But what a mug for saying, you know, he thinks he's clever saying shit like that.
Why are you having a full English, embrace Spanish culture?
Oh, really? You fancy paella for breakfast? Nah. Tapas time, no. I've never really embracing Spanish culture does not really include eating food that you don't particularly like. Exactly.
We're very similar to the Spanish people in many ways. Don't have to really embrace their culture, do we? They're all about family and they're very tightly knitted together.
Yeah,
they're lovely people.
Yeah, that's a really good analogy actually, Aaron.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's why, yeah.
Go on.
No, go on, you carry on.
No, we don't really have to embrace the Spanish culture because their culture is what we believe in. It's a Christian culture, a Christian society. They are so family orientated. So it's pretty easy. Aaron, please can you tell us what it's like having us all, having all us, the messages go through so fast. Aaron, can you please tell us what it's like having Paul as a father-in-law?
I wouldn't swap him. He's amazing, isn't he, mate?
Well, I don't know, that's for you to decide.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. Amazing bloke.
All I need to know is the Spanish swear words. Thank you, Aaron. I'll put the check in the post later for that.
They know it anyway, all these people watching.
Yeah, it's like the old school. It's like being, Spanish culture is what I would call old school. I will be, CJ, yeah. What you have to do, Aaron, you have to wait for the trolls to come through. We've got one there, Jim. I think Ian's just got rid of him, but...
Let him comment. I want to see what he's saying.
Like, you know, Jim, if you want a little bit of attention, mate, I'll be happy to give it to you. You're obviously a bit of a prat, so... But thanks for subscribing anyway, Jim. What you do is, when you've finished having your bit of attention, you unsubscribe. That's the game. I always say it, so... Have a good weekend, mate. The Watch Apprentice. Met Paul with Des at BQ Watches. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Maureen, thank you. God bless you. Ian, yeah, do you know what, Ian? Let him back on the Wally. Yeah, put him back on, Ian. Let's have a little laugh, shall we? Love the trolls, their mothers clearly didn't.
Who's the lefty behind?
I've got my first cold since I've been out here.
Oh, you got cold?
Yeah. There's a lot of flu going around, isn't there? Spain welcome good people who make a positive contribution. Exactly.
Embrace the culture or go,
Or go
home.
Which part of the culture would you like us to embrace, mate? Tell me. I'm interested to know. Go on, Jim. Look, he's in there. Look. When's my next live stream phone? It won't be long. I'm going to move this camera around a little bit, Aaron, just to be polite so that other people aren't on it. So if you want to tuck in a little bit, we've got the elves in there as well. Yeah, Rachel Reeves has robbed you of a budget.
We're learning.
Yeah, we're learning. Oh,
2 hours a week I do at the minute.
It's so hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard.
The biggest problem I've got, and this is the honest truth, right, which is kind of frustrating me a little bit and definitely holding me back, is that when I try and speak a little bit of Spanish to the Spanish,
They speak back in
they
English.
speak back to me in English. So, as they're trying to help,
We are learning the language.
here we are, Jim. Mate, what's your problem? Yeah, Jim wants me to go bullfighting, yeah. Yeah, I'm still into my watches, but... so, yeah, the problem is that they're being polite. They really appreciate you trying. But when they speak back to you in English, it actually makes my job even harder, because instead of being able to get into that conversation, even though albeit it might be a relatively basic one, it stops because the conversation turns back into English. Ian, just so that, yeah, I think what we'll do with Jim now is we've allowed him back to show himself up, and he's done a lovely job of it. Jim, you are a prat, but you've entertained us all.
You're on their land.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I am, Jim. You're right, absolutely. What do you think I've done? Come to Spain and stuck a Union Jack on the top of the mountain or something? Yeah, there you go. That's it. Well done, Ian. Bye, Jim. See you later. Have a good weekend. Look at the abuse she's getting, that. Oh, Jim. That is funny. That is funny. Actually, on a more serious note, I think you will probably be able to attest to this. I'm so conscious of the fact that I'm in someone else's country. I always go out of my way to be more than respectful in every way possible. Yeah, you can buy air guns here, yeah. They're actually more powerful here than they are at home. Yeah, he was desperate for a bit of attention. Any more news on the 24-hour live? Yeah, Maureen, it's going ahead. We are live at 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve. I'll be on for about 15 minutes, and then Aaron's going to take over for the next 24 hours.
Not a problem.
Oh. Can you adopt a granny, please? Oh, Bess, I'm afraid I've got an house for at the moment.
She's having onion.
Thank you so much. National identity being phased out. How do I get an interview with you? I have ideas on how to fix the NHS. Next time I do a phone-in or a call-in, come on the show. That would be brilliant. What are you up to for the rest of the day, Aaron?
I don't know, I was going to go to my daughter's school. She's doing some play or show or something at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
That's
Oh. Can I
about
come?
it. Huh?
Well, I'll be there to go.
Yeah.
I want to do that then. Yeah, they just pop up. Oh, by the way, Ian, did you see producer Michael's video yesterday? Oh my God. I knew he had a few, but you go and have a look at producer Michael's collection. Mate, you won't believe it. Exactly, Craig. Wherever you go, wherever I've been in the world, wherever, whether it be Dubai, whether it be Spain, doesn't matter where you go. Cool, Ian, I'll tell you, mate, go and have a look. You know, wherever you go in the world, you respect the nation that you travel to, you respect their culture, their flag, their traditions, their police. You're on their land. How is my daughter's fur baby? She's such a lovely lady for doing that. Is the man to ask.
Oh God, she is well and truly broken, that dog, isn't she? He comes to us, he was a nervous wreck, and he would just sit in the corner, and if you made too much fuss, it was almost like he had anxiety, and
Yeah,
he would start
shiver and
panting
breathe
heavy, and we
heavy.
were a bit wary of him to begin with. And then, yeah, she started spending some time with him, and then all of a sudden he's trying to jump in bed, jump on her, you know, he sleeps with my daughter now at night.
The first time I saw the dog, he was laying in the hall, breathing heavy. He was that scared of human beings, right? And now,
I've got a funny story, actually.
go on.
You know how fast he is, right?
Yeah.
The other night, went outside our house onto the road, and I threw a ball for him, and he was going so fast he couldn't stop. He went into the bush and he sort of disappeared for a bit. So I was like waiting for him to come back out. Then he started charging out. Luna's next to me, so I've got to watch out for her. So I've sort of gone in front of her and moved her to the side, and he's wiped me out. You ask her. I did like a somersault through the air, hit my head on the curb. I was laying on the floor. It was, yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. Right, where are we? We've been on for just under an hour. I can look forward to my lunch now. I've had my breakfast. Have you finished?
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you, everyone. I have still got a home in Brighton. But to be honest with you, I think that's going to have to go. I think it's going to have to go.
Was the ball okay? You lost the ball.
Yeah, spoon of honey for the cold, yeah. Tony, good afternoon, mate. Right, I'm going to shoot off because I've got a few bits and pieces to do. Thank you for joining us, as always, and we'll be back soon. Not sure when. I'll have to give Richard a ring, see if he's okay. I hope Danny's on his way back down, so you never know when we're going to be back on. Love to you all. Have a great weekend. See you soon.